Let's get it here.
Yeah, better.
There you see.
Look at Mr. Golden Boy.
Yeah, I was just thinking I look like Mr. T. Crazy fool.
Flashing it.
Welcome everybody to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel, where every time I take a nice live photo like this, the sales of dartboards go down terribly. Welcome everybody. Did you get that? No, you don't like my jokes at all, do you?
I didn't get it. So.
Dartboards, I can't stand him. It drives me mad. I told you people would be sending messages as soon as I put it up.
Oh, are they?
Already sending messages now. As soon as I put it up. Welcome everybody. Welcome to beautiful Kim and Ole. We're here at this beautiful, beautiful place. It's lovely. But there's another special place that you're working on, Dreams, for 25 years. 25 years. How was that, like 25 years of a dream, and now it's coming to fruition?
We still have the hand drawings
From
from 25 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like, is it The Secret, where they say that you put like a dream board up?
Yeah, vision board.
Yeah, we
Vision
didn't
board.
even know what that was at the time, but
True.
yeah.
But you had a vision.
Yeah.
No.
And is that
Yeah,
vision?
but not like a vision like, hello.
No, but we drew, and this is, now materializing.
Incredible. And it's happening pretty quick, eh? It's like flowing pretty quick.
It's like we tried in different countries several different times and just like red light, red light, red light. It's just stop, stop, stop. And then here in Bali, we finally found a place where we felt, wow, this could actually be it. And then I feel it was almost like we were being led to this very specific place.
Can I ask you about that? Because I was driving on my motorbike today, Ole, and I was thinking, I'm going back to Spain tomorrow. What is it that I like about Bali? And as I was driving, thinking about it, what is it about Bali that I like? And I realised that I felt like I was at home.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think it's the people on the island as well. And the energy of this island is just really high, you know?
Yeah, but also nature and the rice fields and the colors and
What about the fact that they're all like little shacks and everybody's selling stuff, and it isn't about high-end Versace and Armani? I mean, for me, it was like, this is. I'm not saying I'm against all of those things, but like all of these people in these shacks that selling fresh fruit and vegetables, I could smell the incense as I'm driving. It just, everything feels so right as I'm driving. In Spain, it's like it feels different as you're driving.
But
I can't explain it.
But don't you think it's sort of like you take a flower from one country, you plant it in another country?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't.
And I've never really found my real soil to put my roots in.
Right. Until here.
And yet it is so strange and so exotic and so different, and I don't understand a fourth of what's going on or anything. And at the same time, I feel, for me, I can only say for me, that when I feel the smell of cloves or coffee flowers, I knew you were going to say.
Love coffee flowers.
Now we're talking not these tourist places, but up in the, it's so, I just.
Yeah, when people talk about Bali, they think of Ubud.
Canggu,
We
Uluwatu,
avoid these
Selalu.
places.
People don't realise that there's another part of this place, and for me, the heart of Bali is when you leave these places. Then you can feel the heart and the real truth about it. The love and the healing and the energy feels completely different. It feels like these places have been destroyed.
And this is why we're trying to save parts of Bali, or is going to do what we can to preserve it, away from concrete, away from all of these things.
Oh, I saw you with your feet in the mud. When I came up to Selalu,
it was muddy.
Your feet was, you didn't have out on your feet, you're walking around, and it's
The
like,
barefoot man.
everything to me tells me that this guy loves where he is.
Yeah, but it's like I've been equipped with like off-road feet. I mean, they're made for four-wheel drive.
No, but here as well. I mean, in Spain, everybody's
stuff.
thorny, and you know, you can't really walk barefoot because it's dry, and everything is trying to spike you. And here it's soft nature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nothing,
true.
it's very different.
unless you step on a snake.
Yeah, my Jimmy Choos were all muddy. I was
Yes, I know. You came up and they looked brand new, and I thought, oh, that's
Yeah,
not
but
shoes for
They
this.
were cheap. I bought a cheap pair of shoes. I won't care. They're still mucky. I left them there mucky. They're dried out now.
No, but
they're
they
mucky.
clean them
You know what
for
I'm gonna
you.
do? No,
No.
I'm gonna give them to somebody
Oh,
when I
okay.
leave.
Oh,
I
good.
normally give all my clothes to people
good.
away when I
Oh,
go.
then they're happy.
Yeah, I mean, these are the things also which is quite beautiful but quite sad at the same time, because the locals are so thankful for a t-shirt,
Yeah.
and that's in one sense it's beautiful, in another sense it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
It's like
Easy to
No.
help here.
Yeah.
Very easy to help.
We live in different realities financially.
Yeah.
It's like if we order something, you know, for like 5-6 euros
Yeah.
a meal or whatever,
Yeah.
it comes here and you pay like €1 or 2 extra.
yeah,
If they need, there's change needed, often they don't have the change.
Yeah.
Even for like a
and they're
euro
so
or 2.
thankful.
And so when you give,
Yeah,
what we think is like, it's like, please have it.
yeah,
Oh my God.
they're so thankful.
Yeah.
The Balinese are so thankful
Yeah.
for everything that they get, small or
Oh,
large.
and proud, they never beg.
Yeah, we've
They
It's
do
so
not
beautiful.
beg.
We've been here during lockdown and all of when people were really in a tough place. Never begging, never asking, never complaining. It's like if you have a Balinese friend, I can only say from what we know, I've never heard them complain. Have you?
No.
Even though afterwards we find out her father just died, or her
Yeah.
sisters,
Yeah.
or they don't have a roof, and here we're complaining about some leak, you know, a few drops here and there.
Do you think it's got to do with their belief system?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
well-
also, they've been here for a long time. You know, so they know this is the thing. Okay, so the water comes up. Yes, there's a flooding. The water goes down. We're fine. Or some of us have passed on. But if you believe in reincarnation,
They
it's
do.
not that big a deal.
It
They're
is.
so
It
strongly,
is so
really. I
strong.
mean,
Do you know, like,
Wow.
I was in the taxi and they love to share
Yeah.
their belief system, and the fact that, you know, their granddad could be their child.
Yes.
Yes.
And keep
Because
it
they
in
have a
family.
birthmark,
And I
right?
said, okay, what about if your daughter went to another family and married into that family? Oh yeah, well that will reincarnate there, not
Uh-huh.
here.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
they've
yeah,
got
yeah.
it all
Yeah,
sussed
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And if you look at the reincarnation light trap,
Yeah.
you could easily argue, oh well, it's a trap, you know.
Mm.
But it doesn't kind of feel that way
No.
when we talk about this natural flow of family coming back, and
Yeah, yeah.
I actually quite like it.
Yeah, me
Right.
too.
I
And
like.
they have so many ceremonies. I mean, even now when we're building, nothing will start the build unless a priest comes and the first pillar goes down. They need to put certain things in there, and blessings and holy water
Flowers
and
and-
flowers, and so all the build,
we
all
kind
the
of
houses.
lost that.
Completely.
Well,
We've got like
In the West.
I'm not so much into religion, but when I'm here, I kind of understand.
I like blessings. I
why.
like
I
rituals.
kind of understand why
Yeah,
there's some kind
yeah,
of belief system. Like, what would they do if they didn't have it?
yeah.
Because what
No,
they do
but
is they
you
spend
were-
all day making and creating
Yeah.
and giving back.
Yeah.
Like the creation of the baskets are saying, I'm giving
Yeah.
back, because that's like a gratitude.
But you do it on a daily basis with your crystals. You do
I'm
blessings all the
talking,
time.
I'm talking about Western society who have nothing to. They
Yeah.
get up in the morning
Yeah.
and they scroll.
Mm. Yeah.
We've
Oh my
completely
God.
lost it
Yeah.
in the West.
Yeah.
I think.
No, oh, yeah.
No, but here, let's say I go down to the sea, like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 maybe. That's a bit early for me, but it has happened. I come down, even when I get down at that time, it's pitch black and you can smell incense.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
is
already.
in there
Do you like
already.
that?
Yeah,
I love it.
There's something so
I love it.
profound to me.
I love it.
And then flower blessings here, it's all over the place.
It is.
I mean,
It's
I know
everywhere.
now we're giving like a postcard version of Bali,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
that
there's
is
some
the real
backside as
Bali.
well.
That's the real Bali, I would say. But most people come here and they say they see Canggu, Ubud, these, that in my
That's
world.
not Bali.
It's not Bali at all.
At all.
The real Bali, you have to know where to find.
Yeah.
And
And that's why we're building up north.
yeah,
I noticed
Yes.
something when I was driving up 2 hours yesterday. There's a big, like a lake.
it's a
Yeah.
volcano.
It's a volcano.
That has been water filled.
Well, I didn't know.
Around the
I just
Dubai.
thought, oh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm gonna just have a coffee. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna park up and just sit and look and have a coffee.
Yeah.
And then there was a few people that came from Western places all over the world, and I said, "Oh, you've chosen here to Ubud and Bali." And they laughed when I said Ubud, Canggu. Why did you? And they just laughed at me, like. And I realised, wow, yeah, these people know where the real Bali is.
Yeah.
And they keep it quiet. It's like, yeah, let's keep it a little bit quiet. This is the real Bali.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. So you chose a place that is basically Bali.
Oh yeah, there's
Right.
nothing up there.
So what does
Western.
Selalu mean?
Western.
What does Selalu?
Selalu in Indonesia means always.
Always.
So Selalu is a sanctuary for light-minded friends.
Right.
So always a sanctuary or neighborhood, because we're not building a community. Everybody's like, oh, we're building a community. No, we're not building a community. We're building a neighborhood of 20, 30 houses.
It sounds,
That sounds so,
so
when I
gorgeous.
say it, I'm like,
but
because it's happening.
yeah,
But for me, it's overwhelming as well, because how are we going to pull this off? But it's just being served at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sure it will all flow and the right people will come.
they're
I
coming.
think
We have an
Yeah.
amazing team now.
You don't need to push. You don't need to
No, we
force.
don't.
You don't need to do anything.
No, we
They'll-
don't. Oh, yeah.
If you build it, they will come. kind
Oh
of
yeah,
thing.
they already, I mean, we have a long list of people.
That's
We're a
beautiful.
bit picky though,
You have to be.
No,
Because
but-
if
we
you
let
like,
you.
But it's like-
but in a good way, in a good way.
But it's like Kim came up with this idea, instead of vetting people, it's an alignment process.
Yeah.
Because it's for them as well as us, that it needs to be aligned.
Yeah.
Otherwise there will be friction, and we don't want friction.
No.
Because we've heard for so many years, we have people all over the world, and a lot of people are sitting either single or, whatever, and they want to move out and go back to basic and be off grades and everything, but they don't want to sit in the middle of nowhere by themselves.
Right.
Neither do we. So instead of being a part, you can go and be part of that community, and then you disagree with some of the rules
Yeah,
and regulations and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And you have to sit in meetings. We don't want that. So what we're doing with Selalu is now it's getting bigger. So if we want, we have 12 hectares.
Access to 12.
Access to 12 hectares, which there's waterfalls and food and
I've seen it.
it's-
It's beautiful.
yeah,
It's
time
beautiful.
just stops. So everybody
Yeah, I
will
said
have
that.
their own
I said that.
No, you said that this is the first time you haven't felt
claustrophobic in the
in the
jungle.
Yeah, but I also felt there was
Set
something
the
about
the
time.
energy. Yeah.
It felt like I couldn't explain, but it was something to do with time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's something here that
Yeah.
is dissolving time. It's a strange feeling. And I felt if there was anything negative, I would have said it to you.
Oh,
because I love
yeah.
you both, but it was a lovely energy,
Yeah.
and it felt very, very natural.
I love hearing that from
Yeah,
you as
coming
well.
from
natural
you.
to
Yeah.
me. There was nothing that I could put, and I'm the first one to point out. I'm a
Yeah.
picky bugger.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
I'm like that, but like, no, this is really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
You know, from a logical point of view,
Yeah.
absolute madness for us to get into this.
No.
from
wow.
We don't
From-
work on logic.
No, we
Exactly.
don't. No.
Because I just know it's going to happen,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and I'm so grateful.
Well, we can't back out now because
No.
we put all our money in there. We're building the
You've
roads.
got to do it at some point. It's 25 years. Come
Yeah.
on. Yeah, it's got to be
So
done.
we're doing it.
Yeah.
And I want to say I'm so grateful to do it together with you. I wouldn't do it with anyone else.
It's beautiful.
And also, we have this incredible friend Tori here on the island who's been here for 40 years,
Yeah.
and an
Wow.
incredible entrepreneur,
Right.
and who's been and she has a silver factory, so she's been building factories. She's got a legal team. She's got built. She has a nightclub and restaurants and
Wow,
whatever.
so-
So she has 40 years. She is
Experience.
also Indonesian citizen.
Wow.
So she, with her skills and all the problems that she's gone through, it's like incredible for us to have her next to us. And what she says, that she would never do it without us. She's been wanting to do it for years.
Yeah.
And then we came. We would never do it without her.
Yeah.
Right.
And the beauty of it, that the combo is that we're starting to get this team together very fast of people that are unbelievably amazing.
Yeah.
Because we've gone through
That's
hell
so nice.
when it comes to
yeah.
different stuff that
Yeah.
really taught us,
Yeah.
like, we need to be picky here. And
Yeah, you need a little bit of this as well. You need to
A
be
lot,
smart
a lot.
as well, because I think that's what it's there for.
Yeah.
yeah,
Use
And
it at the
just
right
trust
time.
our gut feeling.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
we
no,
really
the
trust
flow,
our,
the
yeah.
flows
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
really started to. Yeah, I've not seen it before. Now I see it.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes sense. Everything makes
and
sense.
I tell you, it's only like 4 months since we said, let's go.
Yeah.
And my God.
And
it's
we've
moving.
already built a kilometer and a half over with roads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing up there. There's no electricity.
Mm.
So the roads are coming in now. Now we're putting in the electricity next.
Yeah.
So we have that. And then there's lots of water up
And-
there. So that's not a problem. But the beauty is like, it's just happening organically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's say if we build the maximum, it's still going to be a lot of spaces. Let's say 30 houses in 3 different sizes.
Right.
But for us, it's not about money.
No. I
Because
know.
if there's lots of people out there with money,
Yeah.
and we're like, no, doesn't
Yeah.
feel good.
No.
Because this neighborhood up there, like Ole says, when that one comes,
Yeah.
we want to be happy when we see that
Totally,
person, and that
totally.
person
Yeah.
we want the same reaction back. So
If that
to
doesn't
have that
happen,
flow.
forget it.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the most important
so we can
thing.
interact when we feel like it, but
Yeah,
when
so
I
you
don't
open
want
the
to go
door,
home, I'm like,
like-
okay, bye.
Give us a cuddle,
Yeah.
and it's like if it's anything else, forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it. Just
Yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah.
But
So-
I was gonna say I took the cards out and I spread them out. I said let's just ask about Selalu, and you said don't need to, and I like that's exact. That
I-
tells me
Yeah.
everything.
I don't want to be affected.
No,
by-
no, you
by the
wouldn't,
cards.
because you already know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but the thing is, for me, the focus, the vision, the feeling, I want it high, whatever the cards would
Yeah.
say, I know that they could affect my mind.
No, I agree
And
with
Yeah,
that as
yeah.
well.
I don't
I
want
agree.
that.
Yeah.
What I meant by that is that you're like normally when you're unsure,
Yeah,
Yeah.
then you go and look.
yeah.
But when you say actually, I know
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah,
what, like
yeah.
that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That tells you everything.
The
Yeah.
thing is, Mark, I never wanted a house. I never owned a house. I never owned a plot. The most I've ever owned is a car, I think. And now I feel this is really what we want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't like. For me, I have a car. I have a farm. I just see it as I'm just looking after these things for the time I'm here. It doesn't feel like I own anything.
No.
It's like I'm just here and I'm experiencing life with it. So I think,
But what I'm saying is, so many people have as a goal in life, get a house,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
this, get
Yeah.
that. I don't feel that at all.
Yeah,
But
it's
this,
working.
this I want to become a reality.
yeah,
Because what I find is amazing also, we were talking about that last night, it's like we're actually, this is life changing for everyone who comes here. Many will change countries, many will start a new life, maybe children will be born here, maybe married people will marry with locals, or,
Yeah.
you know, like,
I get it.
this is for generations to come.
Yeah, it's the beginning of something for sure. It is
Yeah,
more than just buying a house and selling it. It's
No,
it's
that's
a
not.
It's not just even a lifestyle either. I think it's more than that.
it's life.
Yeah.
And building sustainably so we don't hurt the island, because that's
Yeah.
enough of raping this island now.
Yeah, it's really sad. It's really
Everything
sad,
has
but
to
let's
be
not talk
with
about that.
love.
Yeah,
you know.
that's not-
Everything has to be built with harmony
Yeah,
on all levels, including relationships.
It's
And
fun and overwhelming at the same
Yeah.
time, and but I just wake up grateful. I can't believe it's like, okay, it's happening,
It's
because it's
actually-
happening fast.
It is.
Yeah.
And
that's
It's good.
great.
And
We
it's like
sleep, eat, and dream Selalu at the moment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. But you also you're also still doing a little bit of things like retreats and stuff. No, is anything
No,
happening?
I'm doing quite a lot, but now retreats is something new because, as you know, I can't really move around in certain countries.
Right.
And I also feel after all of these years, it would be wonderful if people could come to me instead of me.
I think
always.
people will want to come
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you. I
yeah.
think this is
So what we are now arranging is 2 retreats in April. The first one for people from Scandinavia.
Mm.
It will be in Swedish, so Scandinavian people will understand. And then one of the last weeks in April will be in English.
So you've got a couple of retreats
Yeah.
coming up
In April.
in
Yeah.
April.
Yeah.
So
we
maybe
just
some of
sent-
my beautiful
Yeah.
people might want to come over and
That would
spend
be
some time with you.
amazing.
Yeah.
That would be
Amazing.
great. Well, I can vouch for these two. I enjoy I enjoy spending time with them. They're beautiful souls. So maybe they'll pop along. But we were going to do something together at one point.
Yeah.
But maybe one day we will.
Would love to.
Maybe
Yeah.
one day we will.
Yeah.
It'd be nice, all
Absolutely.
3 of us doing a nice retreat together would be great.
Yeah.
And we're going to be in a stunning location.
So where is this? Where
In-
tell us tell us first of all what date is it full or are we still okay?
No, we
I
haven't. We've only
just put it up,
released
right?
the Scandinavian one. The English one we will release,
Within a week.
probably this weekend.
Okay, so you can tell
So
everybody.
then, yeah, I mean we have the dates and everything,
I'll-
but
what
at the
I'll
end
do
of
is
April, and then
I'll
yeah,
put a link
Yeah.
below here for
Mhm.
both
Yeah.
of them. So
Okay,
then,
brilliant.
because I've got a lot of people all over the world that listen
Yeah.
who are from the Scandinavian
Yes.
countries.
Yeah.
So that'll be great.
fantastic.
And also, if it would be okay with you, to share the video from Selalu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do. I'll put
Excellent.
everything underneath here.
fantastic.
So you've got 2 wonderful. How many days is the retreat?
7 a week.
7, beautiful. But I think
And-
that's probably a really good.
But
Not too long, not too short.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm.
Gives people the opportunity to also explore the island,
Yeah,
either before
come
or
before,
after.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
and you know this retreat, it might seem a bit big-headed, but as you know, my last name has become a verb.
Mhm.
Yeah, hashtag Demigod is to find hidden clues and stop upcoming bad
Yeah.
things for humanity. Anyway, so I came up with the idea of making people demigodians.
Beautiful. It's
Where
beautiful,
where
eh?
it's like the protector of life.
Of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in this retreat, I'm gonna share the skill. It's gonna be like they're gonna get a diploma at the end of it, or a certificate at the end of it, where how to see through these lies, how to see through the deception, how to see through so that you can stand in your own power without getting.
This is more mindset than spiritual, or both.
Both. It will
There's
be. He
always
does
a-
both all the time now.
It's-
I've
Yeah.
noticed it. Most
Yeah.
of your conversation is
Yeah.
more spiritual now. It's more.
But it's
It's
like
more
he's being
visual,
guided
yeah.
into it as
It's-
well,
I've
which is
seen the
amazing.
change. I've seen the change.
Yeah.
But it's been like that for the last 3-4 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm.
I agree.
Because it's almost like what is needed to be said, because I have this prayer before everything I do, and then I just
I
go
know,
for
I
it. I
remember
don't
that.
prepare anything.
Yeah.
And then I just go, and it's been, for me, I enjoy a lot more speaking about how to, lift. the
You
soul.
do. I've noticed that.
So-
Yeah. The other stuff.
Enough.
No. Listen, I tell you what. I
It's
think
been-
it's like we talked about this earlier on before we came on. It's finding the balance.
Yes.
Because like
Finally.
some people go, I don't want to know, even though I know you know. But then how about, actually I do want to know, but I also want to know how to
Have
find
fun
it.
and joy.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. It's
Yeah.
finding the balance is always like I was
Yeah.
going to write a book. I've written quite a few pages, and it's all about the balance of life. It's
Yeah.
I call it the tightrope effect. And you,
Yeah.
then things are coming at you here and there. People are throwing eggs and things at you, and life is,
And
then you're still finding the balance. That's what I think. That's the message now. I think that we need to we need to
And the
find.
balance comes through relaxation. To be able to relax even in tense
And joy.
situation. And joy. But
I think
Yeah,
joy.
yeah.
I think we should. I'm focusing
but
more
you
and more on
cannot
joy.
be tensed and have fun at the same time.
Exactly.
So it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Por fin, as they say in Spanish.
I'm sorry.
Finally.
I mean, you found yourself a
No,
geek
I know.
on a
I
mission,
know. I love you.
and so
But it's good now because now it's not only dark. It's like having that balance.
Yeah.
It's-
I've
I
never
think we
seen
have to go through it. I think I
I
think we
know.
have to go through that.
Yeah.
yeah, I've never
To get
seen
to
it
the
as
line.
dark as such.
No.
I've seen it as solving
Yeah.
mysteries and finding a solution out.
Yeah, but to other people, it's
Dark.
it's
Yeah.
difficult for
For
them to
sure.
see it.
For sure,
That's the
I can
thing.
see that as well. Listen to her.
Well,
She
I
knows
think
what
I
she's
think
told
for a
me.
lot of healers, there has to come a point where you have a holiday of some sort in the mind,
Mm.
because if not, you can be so pulled into everything that is dark, that is happening 24/7,
Mm.
and it continues every day. But the balance is that we still know it's there. We're still doing our work, but we still try and find some joy in between. That's what I'm working on daily.
It's
So
like
do
we
you-
say in our video, the world doesn't need more madness, it needs more Selalu.
Selalu.
Ah, that's very good. Very good.
Sorry, you were
Have some
saying.
fun.
Yeah, have some fun. Yeah, I'm definitely going to work on that as well.
So how are you going to do that? Do you want to? We had dinner the other night.
Yeah, we were talking about
Talking,
like
and I think you
joking about things that are kind of serious, but try and have a bit of fun with it,
Yeah.
rather than just.
and it could be raw fun. It could be sarcastic because you love all that.
I like to be a little bit sarcastic
Yeah.
sometimes.
So
Don Marco
I
de Bayeski,
don't know.
Yeah,
the new stand-up.
yeah, yeah. I can't see myself being stand up, but like.
Sit down.
No,
and-
but
Do you remember that guy
yeah.
called Alan? He was from England, Dave Allen he was called.
Yeah.
Remember him?
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
missing finger.
Yeah, he used to sit down and just
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
things, but Jesus,
In a
was
fun
that
way.
funny way.
No, and it's like
Uh,
George Carlin.
Yeah,
That's another
yeah.
one.
I mean, there's another one that
There's
had
quite a few
all
like
this,
that.
Yeah.
saw through everything,
yeah.
and then we
But
could
they
laugh
shared-
about it.
But they shared it with a way that just made you
Yeah.
laugh.
I tell you, when you get
You
into the
could do that
world
so
I could
good.
try.
Yeah.
of conspiracies, for instance,
Yeah.
it is a gold mine for a comedian.
Yeah.
Anyone with a sense of humor could turn that around to
Yeah.
just.
Do you remember that guy who did talked about the thing it meant?
Oh yeah.
Brewer or something. He's an American
JB,
guy.
LB, JB.
No,
No, not
that's
him.
another one.
That's another one.
another one. No,
No, the other one was
Brewer or something
yeah.
his name is, but he's another one who's
And you will
brilliant.
have so much fun doing
He's
it.
brilliant at stories. I think men are pretty good at storytelling.
I don't know.
I
I'm
think
gonna
they're pretty
ping you
good, eh?
kind of daily until you do something
don't
on
think
WhatsApp. I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
Mark, where's the Don
push you.
Marco?
Yeah.
Push it. I'm
Don
good at
Marco de
pushing.
Bayeski, the masked man.
So come on then.
Come on then.
Let's just like
Get
your
you
daughter.
on
Your
the
daughter is amazing, by the way. She's
Thank
been in
you.
here. We had a conversation about a couple of years ago, a year ago, 2 years
Yeah.
ago. She's incredible. You should be so proud. She's like, I've noticed about her. She's like, but she clocks
Yeah.
everything, and when she speaks, pretty powerful stuff, eh?
Yeah. We use
What's
her
that
as
all
the
about?
scanner.
Like, how old is she? She's like
20.
Yeah, she's not 20. I
No.
mean,
No.
come on. This is like when she speaks, people listen. Have you noticed that? She's sharp.
She is.
She's,
We use her as a scanner
Yeah. It's great. It's great. It's
because
such-
she's never wrong.
I've
she's
noticed
not
that
wrong with
she
people.
speaks when she feels she needs to, and otherwise she doesn't bother. I think to her talk is cheap. I think it's important to say, like I've just noticed that with her. She's
But
an
it's
old
also
soul.
like when she said what she needs, she leaves.
Yeah, I've
And
noticed.
She left.
Yeah.
It's
I've
like she
noticed.
said her social batteries low.
Yeah,
and she goes,
Yeah.
so rude.
No, it's not. It's
No.
absolutely brilliant. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it
It's-
because this is, it's like, she's not a people pleaser. She just
She
has,
used to be.
She
Big
used
time.
to be big
oh,
time.
we need to
Yeah.
learn that then, eh? We need to learn a little bit of that.
Let go.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So yeah, fantastic. Is there anything else you want to share before we go with our beautiful people who are on? You can see how band have been. Look how band. Last time I was two or three
It's
times.
calmed down now,
Two or three
though.
times I were here before. We had like 160, 300 people. Now 22. That is how much I've been banned. But hey,
Well,
from
it's
the person
his,
who's
yeah.
from the person who's been banned. Every time I do a video with you and it's a
You
lovely
get
video,
stressed.
no, it just disappears. And people say you've taken it off. I'm like, I haven't taken that off.
But don't
But-
put the surname.
No.
The algorithms will just go,
I won't.
oh,
You
the
can-
dumb go
you
I'll
can-
just
You
say-
blur
I'll-
this part.
Yeah. I'll just say something like, say hello to my friends. Say hello to my little friend. Okay.
Yeah, better.
Is that
I don't know, but maybe now they
Say hello to my
recognize.
little friend.
But maybe now they recognize faces.
That's what I'm
Does
saying.
it?
Blur this part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise guest.
What we want to say is, Mark, we love you.
Oh, I love you
Yeah.
too as well. You're
And
amazing. Thank you,
You
guys.
belong on Bali. You
Yeah.
just haven't understood it yet.
Yeah, no. As I was riding the bike, I was trying to figure out why is it that I feel so happy here and joyful. And just literally, when I'm on the motorbike,
Yeah.
if you're behind me, you'd think there's something wrong because I sing songs, I shout, I like. I
love
sometimes
it.
listening to the as you drive, you
Yeah,
know the noises
yeah,
that they're
from the
like out on the
temple.
speakers.
Yeah.
And I'm screaming and shouting on my bike, and if anybody filmed me, they'd say that ain't Mark. There's something wrong.
No,
He's
that is Mark.
That is
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm laughing
Let
and
loose.
shouting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like that in Spain.
Mhm.
I'm literally not like that in Spain. It's a different energy.
I'm never, nothing bad about Spain.
No.
Sorry,
No,
we
sure,
were there
no,
20
just being
years,
honest.
but I never felt at home there.
Yeah. But 20 years is a long
And
time.
yet we
Yeah.
spent 20 years.
So something must have kept you there. But I
Oh
say
my
about
God.
Spain. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, it's good for the kids to
I
grow up
left
Yeah.
England because I didn't want my daughter. I want her to
growing up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the environment that I could
Mm.
see happening.
Yeah.
I don't mean that nasty, but it's the truth. I saw things that I didn't like.
No.
So I was happy about Spain, and I love the fact that she was so blessed to have a lovely life, to be able to walk out anytime into the Plata and play with all the
Yeah.
friends and go to
Yeah.
school on her own with the
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
So at least she experienced something that we had every day.
Yeah,
um,
took for granted.
yeah, but now it's no longer.
No.
It's gone.
Here it's fine.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. The kids just seem to be happy. I've got to say when
and
the
they
kids-
respect the elders so
I've got to
much.
say that every time, I don't know why, but when I pass a school, the kids are like doing this, and they're all like, and I'm like, yeah, they're being programmed. But to be fair, I'm coming to the understanding now that I'm not so sure what is right and wrong anymore these days. Because when I see the fact that they have this belief in a religion and that they've got the love and the kindness, people would say, "Oh yeah, they're all brainwashed programmed," but they're actually happy.
But
and
listen,
enjoy-
Mark, there is no religion here, if you ask me. They don't have a book, they don't have rules, they don't have anything like that.
Teachers.
They have a philosophy that they live by.
yeah. Which is family, which is number one. That's what they told me. That's
Family
what
and
he told me.
ceremonies.
Yes,
He said family is number one.
Yeah,
That's what he said to me.
absolutely.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there's not rules.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that there's no dogma
Mm.
to you have to
Well, there is some dogmas.
as a religion. There what is here is not described as a religion as far as I know.
They see it as, if you ask a Balinese, they see it as a lifestyle.
Yeah, I say it's a way of life.
Yeah,
You respect
that
nature, people, animals, and
and
that's it.
gratitude. It's like at this
Yeah.
retreat we're gonna have. One of the things there's this high priest who's the owner of the place, Mama Ati,
Mm.
and every single morning she has like a ceremony for her staff where
Nice.
she's sitting with a fire and they're doing
Mantras and
mantras and flower blessings and stuff like that. And I mean, I come from a background where I was like New Age, all of these things. I've seen it
Were you?
many.
Were you New
but
Age?
here, no, I wasn't in it, but I saw it.
family.
Yeah. But anyway,
Mm.
so here it's based on gratitude.
Yeah.
Gratitude to your ancestors, gratitude to nature, and gratitude to water, gratitude to iron, gratitude to your friends, gratitude to... It's all about being grateful and giving what you
We've
can.
lost that.
Completely.
in
And
the West.
talking about joy.
Gratitude, what does it
they-
mean anymore to anybody?
That's
They don't-
my biggest
And
talk.
look at the
But talk
smiles.
about joy. They are so childish. They have
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
yeah, yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah. I've made
I'm
videos
I want
like
to be
that.
part of your community.
I made a video and said, look at these. They're working in a cafe.
Yeah.
All the seven of them
They
are
have
all
fun.
laughing,
Yeah, they have so
joking.
much
and it's
fun.
like, what happened to us?
They're
Where did we
light.
go wrong?
We are so
Well,
far
you
better
enjoy
off.
it like we talked about like an hour ago. You enjoy to dig in the shit and all that,
Yeah.
and so does he.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no.
it's
The
just
joy
that
that
balance again.
yeah, the joy that we seem to. No, Emma Lou pointed that out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you say you don't like it, but actually
You
I
do.
think you do
Yeah.
because you're in it. And I'm like,
Yeah, because you can
maybe I
choose.
do.
Yeah.
Maybe I do like it. Maybe we do like it.
Yeah.
And we talked about this, right? That there's got to be a pull, or else we wouldn't be focused and
Right.
interested in it. So I do. But I also appreciate the fact that people send me messages on a weekly basis saying thank you, because I nearly did something that now I see in the rest of my family are getting poorly and
Yeah.
ill. So thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, maybe I did something right then.
Yeah, of course.
So I do
Absolutely.
appreciate it, but just don't get too involved. Don't get too immersed
Or
in all of
sucked
this.
down.
Yeah, try and stand out of it and
Yeah.
look at it and just laugh in
Yeah.
the sense of it's hard to, because we're seeing people upset and going through terrible things, but just saying, yeah, we see it, we see it.
But it's
So
not
we
like that.
started because we were talking about how to find more joy in your heart.
Yeah.
Because joy and happiness is different things.
Mhm.
Happiness is more out there and accomplishments, and joy is something that kind of comes from the inside.
Yeah.
So I was sitting and I thought, okay, because you kind of struggle sometimes to find that joy
Me
from
too.
the inside.
Me too.
So then I found this old Zen Taoism, whatever. It's just 60 seconds, it's a minute a day. Because we think about grateful things, but you sit and 1 minute you close your eyes and you smile all the time, and you just place your hand on your heart,
Yeah.
and you think about things that you're grateful for,
Yeah.
and then when they come up in your head, you try to bring them down in the heart instead,
You
visually.
need to keep them.
You keep them
To
in the
hold them.
heart, and when they land in the heart, it's a different feeling completely. It's
Yeah.
just 1 minute a day.
Yeah.
So we do that now. We've done it. It's the third day, and you feel it, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah.
You know what it sounds like to me? I was going through terrible upset when my mentor was attacking me. And I remember I went to shamans and everybody and nobody could help, and it was getting worse. And I remember I sat in my chair in my reading room, and for some reason I put my hand over my head and my other hand out to ask for help. And the words that came out was, no one has the power over you. No one has the power over you. And I started repeating it. I don't know why. I just started repeating it. And it took a while, but then eventually I understand. It's like what you just said. You talk about it, but then it comes into the heart, and it's there. This is what happened.
Yeah.
And then I realised it was me that chose
Together.
to feel bad,
Yeah.
to get upset, and it was my choice to say no. I'm not going to let that affect me anymore. And it was that time that it all stopped, and then everything that I was meant to be happened, and it was fluid. So there's something in that. I think sometimes you have to repeat things to eventually get what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah.
Sometimes.
It's this one you shouldn't listen to.
Yeah.
It's this one you should listen to.
Yeah, exactly. The heart.
No, this one. No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my partner says the same.
Oh,
If you'd just listen to me, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I know.
no one has the power over me.
Yeah. Yeah, apart from my wife. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, it's been great chatting, guys. I'm leaving tomorrow, so it's going to be
That's what you
sad to
think.
see.
That's
sad
what
to
he
see you
thinks,
all.
yeah.
I'll leave part of my soul here just to remind.
You're back next year.
Always, yeah. Maybe
Then
some,
you can stay
maybe
at Selalu.
yeah, maybe sooner
Whoa.
than next year.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Maybe in 6 months I'll start to like change my thought and say not every year, every 6 months come
Mhm.
back
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and do that maybe if it's meant to be. I have
I know.
nowhere else I could think. We're working on a project in Serbia soon,
Yeah.
but that's just a project. But my heart is here. It was the first time I stepped off the plane.
Mm.
There was something about Bali that I stepped off the plane and something felt. It's not right. It just felt familiar.
Yeah, you
Something,
said at home
something,
before,
yeah,
at
something
home.
felt right
Yeah.
that I've never
Yeah.
felt anywhere else.
Yeah.
That I've had to work for that. I've had
Yeah.
to try and make
Yeah,
that
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Whereas
Here it's
here,
just natural.
it just exactly,
Yeah.
and I can't put the words
Yeah.
together. I can't explain it.
No.
But something just felt right. So some people might say, "Oh, you must have been here in a past life," or so. I'm not so sure.
I don't know.
I just know that something feels
Yeah.
right about being here. And there's good and there's bad.
Oh yeah.
There's the
Sure.
ugly. There's
Uh-huh.
there's darker
Mhm.
stuff that happen here and there. But you can say that about anywhere where you
Yeah.
live.
But isn't it strange though, because Bali is so different from where we come from?
Yeah.
In culture
Hard
and
to
everything,
explain.
and it's like,
Yeah.
but that's also, it fascinates me, because I will never figure out how everything works in the culture and the philosophies and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just-
Spain,
it's
Spain is a
fun.
contradiction though, because like, I was mocked and laughed at by the Spanish locals for working with incense. Like, what are you doing with your incense? It's like, what's it? Like, hang on a minute, you go to church every Sunday
Yeah.
and you waft your incense. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's different. That's different. Oh, why is it different? Like, and then here, everybody's got incense. Like,
Yeah.
I use
Yeah,
incense
yeah.
every morning. I'm like,
Yeah.
here, there you go.
Yeah.
I use it every morning.
He's
Cleanse it.
leaving them behind. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse,
Yeah.
cleanse, and everybody else is cleansed. Everybody else is using it. No problem. Oh, it feels like home. Like I
You
don't
see
need
the
to.
police officers, even though have like
Yeah, of
rice.
course,
Rice
rice on the
and-
edge. Yeah, it's
and,
great.
And doing blessings. in the
Exactly.
morning.
Yeah.
And what I find, I've said this before, overriding the law is religion or the way of life here. Meaning that you can be on a motorbike and you can wear your head thing here. You don't need a helmet.
No.
It overrides. It
They-
supersedes.
You go to the temple, it's okay.
It supersedes
Yeah.
the law,
Yeah.
which that still is a breath of fresh air to me.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Yeah, it's not
why
so
we're here.
rigid. You know.
Yeah, and there's 6 kids on a motorbike.
Yeah.
I mean, just leave, and a dog.
Yeah.
And nobody
Or two.
wrecks.
No, it's just normal.
And very few accidents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
I can't explain this, but you would say like we've been indoctrinated, we've been brainwashed to believe helmet, one person, and just be careful and like, well, actually, there's more accidents in Spain than I see here.
yeah.
I literally, I know there's accidents here, don't get
Yeah,
me wrong,
yeah, yeah.
I've talked about it,
Yeah.
but the difference is the beeping of the horn is,
Yeah.
hey, I'm behind you.
And they,
Like in Spain,
they
if you
talk.
beep the horn, everybody wants to kill each other.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to get out of the car and fight.
No, here's the language.
It
Honking.
is,
Yeah,
hey,
but
I'm
the-
here,
but
I'm
there's
beeping, I'm
very,
here.
Very little honking going on.
Not in the same manner.
I
What,
think-
what I'm talking
I
about
know
is
exactly.
people.
It's not
I-
like India.
No. But at the same time here, the margins are so small.
Tiny.
It's like that there is no more accident than there are. It's just incredible.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
tiny, but
Yeah.
people are just so, and nobody ever gets upset if you
nobody
like,
gets
you go
upset.
up on the pavement or you take, sometimes I feel like I'm driving, I'm thinking I'm doing really good. And there's this old woman comes in with her handbag like this and just, whoa, like, I was like, how did she do that? I got
Yeah.
all inspired.
Yeah,
But there's nothing about you come in, you know, drive in front of someone else and nothing does.
common sense
It's just like,
prevails
Yeah.
here, whereas in Western countries, you've basically got there's the line, follow it.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
There's your 6 meters apart. Like who's that for?
Here there are more suggestions.
Yeah,
It would be good if you stayed on the left-hand side.
but it's okay if you.
yeah, if you want to
fine.
drive this way, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Because
so-
people do drive on the other side
Yeah.
when they need to get to where they need to be. It's like
sure.
it's kind of organized chaos in the
I
sense
call
of
it loving anarchy in traffic.
there's no
It's
chaos.
complete anarchy.
No, I didn't mean that. I
Yeah.
meant it seems to be it's
looks
natural,
chaotic,
but
Yeah.
but it's just natural
Yeah,
flow.
it flows.
I drive on these roads like I'm a kid at school, as I was at school.
Yeah.
Again, everything was easy and,
Yeah.
and it was natural. I ride my motorbike
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so easy
Yeah.
for me.
Boom, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa,
yeah.
in, out,
Yeah.
over,
Yeah.
and it's fun.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I can just
fun.
ride at 20 mile an hour, nice and
Yeah.
slow, and just relax. Then next minute I'm all over the
Yeah.
place. I'm like, wow, I'm really good at
Yeah.
this. This is Evil
You're
Knievel has
becoming
nothing on me.
local. You're
Yeah.
becoming like the locals.
Yeah, so it is lovely. So
Yeah.
there's so many lovely things about Bali that I think the reason why we come here, because there's so many more beautiful things than there is things that aren't so beautiful. But
For
if you
sure.
look
But
across,
we forgot so much beautiful in the things in the West.
yeah, it's gone.
And here they're reminding us.
I'm not so sure we forgot. I think it's been taken away from us. I think
Whatever
we've
that is.
complied to a system that
Yeah.
now is controlling us to a degree that we people just don't know how to think.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you're free to express.
Yeah.
You're free to do what you want, and with common sense.
Yeah.
Common sense
Yeah.
As long
should
as you
be
don't hurt anyone, go for it.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're not causing. I see more Westerners causing more issues on the streets
Yeah.
than the Balinese.
yeah.
They're crazy.
Oh, yeah.
What the? These guys are
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's not the Balinese.
No,
people.
it's not. No
No.
way. No way it's not.
I mean, they're born on scooters,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they
I mean,
can
I see,
drive.
the,
since
I see
they-
the kids are
Yeah.
like 10 years
Yeah.
old on scooters
Yeah.
all over the
Yeah,
place,
but
12
here you
years.
see like a dad driving with a baby on his arm,
Exactly.
trying to get it to sleep.
Yeah.
Instead of walking.
Yeah, no, I've
And
seen
they
it.
like
I've seen it.
driving around.
I do
There's-
feel I want to buy helmets for the
There's,
kids, though.
that's the Western part of us, of course.
No, I
and-
know.
Yeah, I understand. I get it. I've seen, right, so you know them headdress you use when you fly?
Yeah.
You know them things?
Yeah.
Well, there's one on a seat
Yeah,
tied,
sleeping.
and the daughter's fast asleep,
Sleep,
and the
yeah.
guy's right.
Yeah.
It's like you can't really explain that to
No.
somebody who's from the West.
No.
They don't, just won't get it.
But
It's-
very often father drives mother in the back,
Back.
and then you see this the
Little
small
feet
little
in
feet
between.
in between.
Yeah.
But can you imagine the baby's feeling of being part of a family,
Yeah,
being
all the
brought up
time.
like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
physical.
Or it's like there's this beautiful grandmother who drives her grandkids to school, and they're sitting really tight to her on the school. It's like there's just this thing that we're being separated so much.
I still want to buy helmets for the kids.
Yeah, go for
I saw this lady who looked Russian. Sometimes you can spot
Yeah,
like
absolutely,
English, right?
yeah.
She looked Russian. She got a designer helmet on. She got a fantastic, great, beautiful bike, and then she got this special thing created as a seat that was attached to her.
Mhm.
In there was
That's
a
right.
chihuahua
Yeah.
with a helmet on and sunglasses.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get my phone out fast enough.
Oh.
But I was like, I looked and I like burst out laughing, and she looks at me and continues. Like, it's great.
Oh, you're gonna love
I
that,
love
yeah.
I love the difference of everything that's
Mixture,
happening.
yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
fun.
But that's great. It's been lovely chatting, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you can, try and pop over and see Ole and Kim at
Come
this
join us
at
at
this
this retreat.
at the retreat. We'll put
Become
the
a Demagogian.
Damn Guardian. Wouldn't that be lovely? Imagine that. I'd like to be that as well. I'm doing my bit.
You already are.
I'm doing my little bit. But I think it's time for more joy.
Yes. Don Marco,
Yeah. All
the
right.
comedian.
Anything else that you want to talk about before we go? I think
Mhm.
we've kind of.
No, but I think your listeners are quite in tune with what you're doing in
Cool.
yeah.
They'll understand.
So if
this.
anybody is interested to have a Zoom meeting and get to know more about what we do here in Selalu in the neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it might be that, I don't want to, say anything to concrete anything, but I'm watching very, very.
I know.
Yeah, you've got that right. I'm watching.
Because I feel he's gonna have
maybe
a house up there.
We'll see, but I don't want to say anything. I'm just watching very, very closely and enjoying the process of what you're going through.
Yeah.
And I think it's lovely. Do I like it? I think it's beautiful. And if I lived in Bali, where would I live? Probably where you are.
Yeah.
Because it is gorgeous. I can't explain to people. It would be difficult, and to drive and show it's not the same. But there's something very special about that side. And I've been to all sides now.
Because it's the food basket of Bali as well.
Oh
There's
my
so
God!
much food.
You're driving along, and every place you go is, I need to stop and get some fruit.
Yeah, I know.
All that fruit, and it's so lovingly put together, and like. If anything did go wrong, you've got fruit.
We're not
and
going to starve.
You're not going to starve.
And we got coffee.
Yeah,
we
always need coffee. Come on.
The thing is, it's a handpicked place for many different reasons.
Yeah.
No, I just want to say that.
Be.
I mean, we do a lot of Zoom meetings now with people, but might be one of them. Who knows?
You never know.
Many people also, because a lot of people don't want to come here and live full time, they want kind of a bug out and exit plan if the shit hits the fan.
Yeah,
so that's
I'm sorry, I just have to leave. Sorry, bye-bye.
That's absolutely, that's a wonderful thing. Maybe it's the toilet, it's getting older.
Shall we stop?
Bless him.
Oh my God. He got away.
It's beautiful.
Did you?
Yeah, I know you talked to me about like jokes and stuff, but I heard a joke the other day about these two guys. One of the guys said, it's awful now that I'm getting older. I wish one day when I wake up I could just be able to have a nice long pee.
Yeah.
Not in dribs and drabs. And the other one says, well, I'm the same. I'd like to add number 2. It's never the same. And the other guy said, oh my God, he says, I pee like crazy and I poo like nothing. It's amazing. And the other two said, well, what's wrong? He says, well, I normally get out of bed at 9 and it all happens at 7 in the morning. I'm like...
Maybe he shouldn't have a comedy channel.
Maybe I shouldn't. No, maybe I shouldn't. So it's the way you tell them, and I tell them, not very good. So anyway, we're going to go. We'll leave him to it.
Yeah, we'll leave him to it.
But there's nothing else we need to talk about, right? I don't want to miss anything out. I think everything's done.
I can say like this, if you've never met this guy, to walk beside him and see how he is in life, because you meet people online and you see them or whatever on YouTube or Insta or whatever, and it's always kind of, is that person true or authentic? But when you walk with Mark, how you treat people and how generous you are and how you're just a delight to just watch how you are with everybody. It's amazing.
And the same with you. You get what you see.
Yeah.
No, it's true. You get what you see. You're an open book. You say it as it is.
Yeah, I do.
And
a little bit too transparent.
No,
sometimes.
I like that. I'd rather have truth than people.
Yeah.
I like people to just tell me the truth.
Yeah.
When I walk out that door, I don't want to feel. I wonder if they're talking about. I despise.
You feel that right away. I feel
despise that energy.
No,
I've had it all my life.
Straight.
Yeah, just be honest. And I think that's what we're trying to create in the friends that
absolutely.
we have. Just be honest, be truthful. That's not. It doesn't take like. I think a lot of people hide their truth and their feelings these days, and I think that's not healthy and good.
No, it's not healthy. We're finishing now.
Yeah, we're finishing, brother.
Have you finished?
Yeah.
No, we haven't finished yet. We're not finished yet. We're still on with it, but we're going. We're definitely going now. I've got to say, you've got a lovely set of hair there going. I'm like, everybody says, you must have been a monk. I said, what? Because I'm going bald. I'm suffering with a little bit of a bald patch. But you've got a nice set of hair there, I've got to say. It really is.
He's 9 years older than us.
It's incredible.
Isn't it?
No, I don't see. I actually,
9
funnily
years.
enough, I see you at the same age as me. So
I know.
don't see you as. I just don't see it. I see you
don't
like
see it.
me. When we went out for something to eat, it was like we're like two mates. Just
I
I
feel the
don't
same.
even see age anymore. I've stopped with all of that stuff. Don't see it.
Shall we?
Yeah, we'll turn it off. All right, it was lovely talking, guys. I wish I forgot about that. Yeah. All right, bye, bye, everybody. Yeah, well, they're in the room with us.